We've got two teams going to scratch and fight and claw for that first W of the season live from the Birdcage at Swansea as the 0-3 K-Side Cardinals look to take on the 0-3 Wareham Vikings. I'm Brady Kudo. With me is Keegan Hamlin of the bus production team in the SEC. Keegan, we've got two squads. Actually, Wareham coming in at 0-4, pardon me. You got two squads that really need to get into the win column tonight. We'll start with Case. What do they got to do to get to 1-3 this year?
Keep getting the rebounds just like they were against Somerset. They had 27 total in that game. Soroy and Orton both had 9. Also got to watch out for the turnovers. Had 12 turnovers against a really good team. Betancourt with 4. If they minimize this, I think we could be looking at the Cardinals' first win this year.
Wareham struggled this year, but overall, I heard Coach Kyle Era before the game telling us that hands up on D, continue to do that, and you cannot foul. What would you say is Wareham's biggest key to winning besides the defense?
I'd say utilize Randy Rose, number 1. We saw her during warm-up. She was knocking down corner shots, and she was shooting pretty well everywhere inside the paint and behind the line. So let's see what happens.
Betancourt with the early steal on Johnson. Dwyer Betancourt, pass out to Fitzgerald. 3-ball, no good. Offensive rebound by Monas. Bounce pass inside to Soroy. That's stolen. We're going to give you the starting lineups for the Vikings. We got Randy Rose, number 1. Amanda Johnson, number 5. I believe that was Johnson for 3. We have Laura Pinkston, number 12, Olivia Nascimento, number 20, and Julian McDuffie, number 22. For the Cardinals, it's your usual starting 5. Tori Betancourt, that is stolen by Olivia Nascimento. Tori Betancourt at the 1, Riley Fitzgerald, Jamie Moniz, Abby Soroyce, and Brooke Orton manning the middle. Inside, nice pass inside. Pinkston can't get it to go, rebounded by Soroyce. Fitzgerald bounce pass inside. Or a nice pass to Soroy. Said she's fouled. Randy Rose's first foul of the game. Team's first. Soroy's at the line to shoot 2. First one is good.
This will be another aspect to look at for Case, which is at the free throw line. They went 80% at the line shooting, 8 from 10 in the game versus Somerset.
I know it's talking over, but did you hear who or see that first basket for Wareham was?
I believe it was Olivia Nascimento.
All right.
Cemento.
Second free throw round around. Abby Soroyce with her own rebound. Betancourt baseline, saves it from out of bounds, but it's picked up by Amanda Johnson. Johnson drives inside. Poked loose by Orton. Soroyce goes up with it. Who gets it to Orton? She's all by herself, and she'll finish for 2.
Some nice speed there.
Great feed, great pass. Case going with a full court press early in the game. Risky there from the Vikings. Amanda Johnson. Got to get rid of it. Referee right on top of that. McDuffie top of the key. Nascimento. And that's tip out of bounds, or it's off at Pinkston. It's going to be Cardinal ball. 6:07 left to go in the period. 3-3. You see we can hear Kyle Era tonight. Fitzgerald outside. That's a 3. No good. And Wareham lets that go out of bounds. Rose to inbound to Johnson. So Rose gets it over quickly to Nascimento, and she's fouled by Orton.
Just a little bit of a high pass there.
Yeah. Well, there's no foul, excuse me. It was actually Orton that tipped it out of bounds instead of the foul. Johnson calls off the screen. Got to get rid of it. Great defense from Betancourt. And I believe she traveled. Fitzgerald to inbound to Betancourt. Two early turnovers by the Vikings here, as they're speaking of turnovers.
That last one, it was Amanda Johnson. I believe it was a 5-second violation. For
4 or 5
holding
second,
the
yeah,
ball
not a traveling.
too long. What I think even though time's running out, even if it's not the best pass, just get it off. It's better than to just take an automatic turnover, in my opinion.
Johnson's got rid of it. She does to Rose, to Nascimento. Inside, that's Pinkston for 2.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Great look.
Pinkston with the first 2 points of the game. 5-3 Vikings. Moniz, right wing. Betancourt, top of the key. Fitzgerald to Betancourt. And another tipped pass by the Vikings. And that's saved right to Sorois. 4:47 left to go in the quarter. 5-3 Wareham. Moniz, baseline, gets fouled.
That's why you see Moniz a lot. She's always down right outside of the paint. And if Wareham leaves her open, she will deliver.
Takes his first foul of the game, the team's second. Moniz going to shoot 2 at the line. First one a little long from Jamie, sophomore forward. Or sophomore swingman, excuse me. Morgan Fitzgerald, another sophomore, going to check into the game for the Cardinals. Tori Betancourt going to sit. Second free throw still good. So, 0 for 2 at the line. Now, Keegan, could this game come down to free throw shooting?
It really could. I mean, we've had a couple quick fouls. 2 of them have gone for Wareham for free throws. And Case right now is 1 of 4 at the line. It's a close game right now. It will most likely remain close the rest of the way.
Yeah, Brady, they're 1 of 4. I wrote them down as 2 of 4. Wow, I'm a mess today. And a double dribble called on Johnson. Orton inbound on our far side. Morgan Fitzgerald. Key rotation guard for the Cardinals. Moniz drives it side. Orton, that's another tipped pass. Fitzgerald to her sister. Riley to Morgan for 3. No good. Rebounded by Orton for the deuce. Orton with 4 early points. 5-5 with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. It's another tipped pass, and they're saying Abby stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Viking ball. Now, this is one thing I've noticed. Case really has to pass the ball better. They've really got to get better ball movement. Now, I would suspect, Keegan, if there is better ball movement and if the passes are more on point, then Case really should have no problem in this game.
Yeah, that's
Blocked
right.
by Sorois. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that was a nice play by Abby.
No, I don't blame you for cutting me off there. But going back to what you said about the ball movement from Case, I haven't seen as much of it that bad. It's just more of passing up shots and not forcing anything when you still have more time to pass and take a better shot.
Johnson's shot, no good. Rebounded by Morgan Fitzgerald. Morgan, top of the key. Wareham going with the 2-3 zone. Fitzgerald, for her second 3 of the game, is a little short. Sorois goes out to rebound, and Fitzgerald, wow. Orton, another 3. In and out. Now, you can't afford to give Orton those looks because, as we know, the sniper from 3 that she is. Case on all of 4 from 3 in this game. Stolen by Moniz to Sorois. She pushes it up to Orton. They give Orton 6 on the night.
I believe that's the second time that Orton has been found all alone, no one within probably 10 feet of her to get the easy deuce.
Nascimento. When we get inside, it's another steal for the Cardinals. Fitzgerald fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. No, it's not like Keegan. I mean, Case is really there playing stellar defense, but they just got to capitalize better. I think if they capitalize better on those points off of turnovers, instead of 7-5, maybe we're looking at a 12-5 lead.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's for me, it's not Wareham making bad passes. It's more of Case playing much more aggressive defense. But that's now 2 of 5 at the line, and it's 40%. That's not like they're 80% on this in the game against Somerset. But don't worry, there's still plenty of time left.
In and out, Rihanna Phillips, freshman center, checking into the game for the Vikings. Johnson, top of the key. Guarded by Fitzgerald, screened by Phillips. Johnson, another screen by Phillips. Pick and roll game strong here for the Vikings early. That foul is called on Morgan Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's first.
You know what? Sometimes that's the problem when you're playing double team on defense instead of guarding by man. It leads to maybe too much contact by one of the players.
Give Abby Soroyce 2 blocks in the night. And another foul going to be at Soroyce this time. Soroyce's first foul and the team's second. 2:08 left to go in the quarter, not the half. Olivia Silva getting ready to check in for the Cardinals. Randy Rose traveled. She knew it. So Roy's going to sit down for the Cardinals. You can also hear Dave Silva. Again, coaches aren't mic'd up, but they're the closest thing to it, as we got a $1:52 left to go. Silva in the corner. Pass out to Moniz. Inside. Bounce pass to Orton. Corner 3. Long. Rebounded by Phillips and a jump ball. Case retains possession now. Let's see, we got a substitute, Zora Andrews, an 8th grader. We'll touch upon that in a minute, why there are 2 8th graders on this Wareham roster. Case is 0 of 5 from 3. Is that going to haunt them down the road?
I mean, it could, but like some of the shots they've been taking for threes, they're wide open. Some of them are heavily contested, so you can't really put all the blame on the shooters for that. You just got to look at that great defense from Wareham when they're beyond the arc.
That shot rebounded by Johnson. Nascimento for 3, long. Orton with a key rebound on the baseline, but she threw it right away to Johnson. Amanda, almost had a wide open lane, but she's met by Moniz and Silva, and Johnson got fouled by Moniz. Moniz's first foul, the team's 3rd of the first half. Johnson at the line to shoot 2. Betancourt going to check back in for the Cardinals. First free throw is no good. Now that was Wareham's first free throw.
That's correct.
Yeah. Mona's going to sit for the Case. Johnson's free throw is long, rebounded by Orton to Betancourt. Nice pass to Fitzgerald on the baseline for 2. Morgan Fitzgerald with 2 points. Case's first 2 bench points as well. That's a 3. That's no good from Andrews. Rebounded by Betancourt. Nice pass to Silva inside, and she's fouled.
You know what? That's a good play right there by Silva. She knew how to draw the contact first and then go up for the shot so she could get to the line.
Rihanna Phillips, his first foul of the game. Team's 4th. The half. I agree with you. Nice play by Silva. Her first free throw is good. Case now 3 of 7 at the line tonight. Riley McDonald checks into the game for Case. Case back at 50% from the line. That's another 3 from Andrews off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by McDuffie. And I believe she stepped out. No, it's a foul. Morgan Fitzgerald's second foul. The team's fourth of the half as we got 25.2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. McDuffie, Nascimento, that's just stolen by McDonald, who gets it to Silva. Shot clock turned off. 16 seconds left to go in the quarter. Betancourt. Riley Fitzgerald back to Betancourt. Back to Riley again. Up fakes, drives inside. And that shot's no good. Johnson going to hold it for the last shot. And she's going to kick it out, but even if there was a shot there, it would not have counted. So, the end of the first quarter, Case holds a 7-point lead, 12-5, led by Brooke Orton, 6 points. Now, what does Wareham need to do to improve on their scoring?
They just got to rebound more. Case is out-rebounding Wareham right now, 10-2 through that first quarter. They also just got to limit the turnovers just a little bit. They have 6 so far in the first quarter.
And on Case, I mean, 5 point, holding a team 5 points. Let's try that again. Holding a team to 5 points in the first quarter is good. But what do they need to improve on? Because they've had many wasted opportunities not getting those points off of turnovers.
It's the free throw shooting, don't worry about it. They're 4 for 8 at the line. They've had almost as many free throw attempts in this first quarter as they did in the entire game against Somerset right now. But just gotta calm down, take a breath. And for me, free throws at the line is basically the same motion each time.
Without a doubt. As you see, the continued limited crowd. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I see 19 fans. And then we have administration and SEC officials and all that. Everyone wearing their mask. So we're going to get going with the second quarter live from the Monahan Gymnasium on Case High School's campus in Swansea, Massachusetts. Brady Kudo with Keegan Hamlet and the best production team in the SEC on this Friday evening. Amanda Johnson for the Vikings. Jerseys, wearing the Under Armour jerseys tonight. As that's a 3-ball, no good from the Vikings. McDonald had the rebound. That shot from Laura Pinkston is no good. And it's rebounded by Moniz. Moniz up fake, long pass to Silva. Bounce pass to Orton. Long 2, no good. And yeah, no foul on that. Pretty surprised. Looked like Rose, little extracurricular activity there. But it will be Case ball. Silva. Inside to Orton. Nice pass to McDonald, and she gets it to go.
Those 2 great passes right there by the Case Cardinals.
And something we said earlier, something that Case needs to improve upon is their passing, assists, and ball movement, and that was a great example of it there. Rose for 3, almost got stuck between the backboard and the hoop. That's always great when that happens. Betancourt looking for Moniz, but it's tipped. Moniz swarmed by Rose, good D by her. And 18 left on the clock. I quote Dave Silva. Silva's 3, swish. Swish, splash, whatever you want to call it. Silva now has 5. And it's 16-5. Case. Long pass to Johnson in the corner. She drives it side. Pull up Jay, blocked. I believe that was Phillips on the rebound. And I think they're going to get, they're going to get McDonald on the reach. So Roy's going to check back into the game for the Cardinals. And Olivia Nascimento and Carly Glover, another freshman. So, as we said earlier, we got the Wareham has 5 freshmen on the roster, and they got 2 8th graders. Young team for Wareham, but for first-year coach Kyle Era, there's a bright future.
There is, and you know what's amazing for Wareham is that these players get an extra year of just watching, you could say, the veterans of the high school.
Yeah.
And you get to see the different speed at this level.
The steal for Morton to Moniz for 2, 18-5 case. Now, read a nice article on Kyle Era. 39 years old, his first year at the helm of the Wareham Vikings. 7 years as the head coach at Sturgis West High School. Led the Navigators to a 55-59 overall record. Had made the state tournament from 2016 to 2020. Only year he missed it in that span was 2019. Athletic Director Ed Rogers really loved this hire, and I think it's a great hire for this Vikings program.
It is, especially with we said just a few seconds ago, with the 5 years of players. And to a team that so far this year has been struggling, but sometimes that happens with first-year coaches. But I bet you a year, give or take a year or two, that they could be starting to win a lot more games than it shows right now.
Ara's been coaching for a long time. He's a dad of 3-year-old boys who are twins. And he said that he's excited for the rebuild.
You'd mentioned
and this is going to be, I think, a really exciting rebuild led by guys like Julia McDuffie, Zora Andrews, Rihanna Phillips. You know, this is going to be a long year for the Vikings, but give it 3 years, we'll be seeing the Wareham Vikings along with Case at the top of the SEC leaderboard.
That's correct. And we mentioned earlier Wareham, I believe it was, you said 2015 the last time they had a winning season?
2015, 2016, that season was the last time they had a winning season. Last year went 3-17 overall. And did not win a conference game last year. Nice defense from the Cardinals. This is Nascimento to make, that's Pinkerton. Back to Nascimento, Pinkerton baseline. Another steal by Soroyce, who gets it to Moniz. She'll push it up. Silva. Long pass to Betancourt. Wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Pinkston to Johnson. I believe Case has yet to hit a 3-pointer in this game.
Yeah, you're marking down 3-pointers, so I can't speak on that for you.
Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. Olivia Silva had one, and I didn't mark it. Sorry, Olivia. Riley Fitzgerald going to check in for Olivia Silva. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the half. 18-5 Case lead over Wareham. Soroyce, nice spin move. Nice pass to Orton. She can't get the layup to go. Soroyce with the rebound. And don't you love watching Abby Soroyce play basketball?
I do. The last 2 games, she had 9 rebounds in the Somerset game. She's already got 4 so far in the first half tonight, along with 3 steals.
A double-double machine for sure. Is Nascimento showing off the high basketball IQ there. It'll be Wareham ball. Quick triple team. Great defense from Case. And it's out of bounds off of Case. It'll be Wareham ball. Wareham breaks. Johnson. Guarded by Moniz. Good D by Jamie. And Abby Soroyce. This kid is a machine. To Moniz for 2. Johnson. Nascimento. Back to Johnson. And Riley Fowler. Team 6 at the half, so one more foul. Wareham in the bonus. 4:18 left to go in the half. Johnson, guarded by Betancourt, screened by Nascimento. Johnson, right wing. Another screen by Pinkston. Nascimento drives it side to Pinkston. Little J is good. Those are Wareham's first points in a long time, Keegan. They really, really needed that.
Okay, talk about what Nascimento did on that last play right there. What I think Case should do when they're at the three-point line. I believe you got to do a little up fake, just fool the defender.
Yeah.
And don't worry about taking a three. You can take a much wide open two.
Nice feed from Monas to Jamie. She has 6 points tonight. Betancourt wants her to travel, does not get her wish. Nascimento. Monas, nice D. And Fitzgerald stepped out of bounds. That's all right, though, because that's the aggressive defense you want if you're Dave Silva.
Yeah, you said they almost had a two-girl break right there.
Yeah, right. Julian McDuffie returns to the game for the Vikings. Johnson calling out a fist play or a pick and roll. Oh, how about that, a double screen? That's different. I've never seen that before. I've seen a double screen, but not on one side.
Uh-oh.
Nice play by Orton. And she converts. Orton with 8 points. All in the paint.
It's exactly right. It was 3 times tonight so far she's been wide open. That was the first time.
Points off of turnovers.
That's correct. And it was the first time that it was a steal from her to take it down by herself.
A long three. What a hustle play by Monas to Orton. She goes up with it and it's fouled. Johnson's first foul, her first at the team's 5th. And McDuffie, I believe, hit her head or hit her, got hit.
Yeah, she's shaking up. She's on the bench in a hurry.
Hoping McDuffie is all right. Orton's first free throw is good. I didn't even see that. That was bang bang, but I think McDuffie did get hit in the head. Zora Andrews returns to the game for the Cardinals. I'm sorry, for the Vikings, excuse me. First, another, wow. The machine, Abby Sorois, with another rebound. And Orton will go to the line for 2 more free throws.
Soroy's 5th rebound on the night. You said stat machine. I like it.
Thank you for supporting me. Orton going to shoot 2 more from the line. First one is short. Brianna Phillips going back in for the Vikings.
Right? Maybe even earlier.
Lucy Cabral enjoying herself there. We love you, Lucy. We need a revamp of the I Love Lucy TV show, but instead of Lucia Ball, it's Lucille Cabral. I know a guy. All right, Amanda Johnson. Olivia Nascimento. I was right. Oh, Randy Rose. That's who came back in for the Vikings. I knew somebody else came back in. She gets 2. Randy Rose with her first bucket of the night. 26-9. Monas inside of Sorois. The up fake. I believe she traveled. Yeah. She's still a machine. Don't worry. One mistake won't. That won't let Abby Sorois' momentum go down. What a play by the senior Riley Fitzgerald for the easy 2. Fitzgerald's first 2 points of the night. Now they've held her in check. Really, just about the entire game. They haven't given Fitzgerald anything. I mean, she's had a few threes, but they've gotten the hand in the face. Another play by Monas. Make it. I almost said make it 3-9. Wow, I'm sorry, Jamie. I jinxed you. Oh, goodness. Well, they got the points anyway. 30-9. Nice play by Fitzgerald, but Wareham will retain possession.
Case, although they're up by over 20 points right now, they're still being aggressive. They're going to finish out this half and go into the next half.
And you need to be aggressive in your case because, you know, this is a team. I spoke to Morgan Fitzgerald before the game. I've known Morgan for a long time. She told me that we need energy. And one way to energy is, you know, to be aggressive. As Morgan rolled with the ball out of bounds there, it'll be Wareham ball, and you're going to start fast. And she told me that we really need to start fast. And I really think that Case has done that tonight.
Yeah, they have definitely. With that double team, all the steals that they have tonight, the pick and rolls that they're doing, it's unbelievable.
She also told me that there needs to be teamwork. They need to play as a team. And again, we've had many great examples of that tonight. Nascimento, under a minute now, left to go in the half. Nascimento, shot no good, rebounded by Orton. She'll push it for Case. Nice pass to Moniz in the corner. Pass inside. It was tipped around, and it's a jump ball. I believe possession will go to Wareham. No, it'll go to Wareham. Cardinals. Wow. I was like the other day, Keegan, I was with Tyler, and I'm going through some SEC standings, and I mixed up Fairhaven and Wareham. I said Fairhaven and Wareham. So I'm adopting 2 new towns in Massachusetts. They're called Fairham and Wareham. Copyright Brady Kudo 2021. Screen by Soroyce. Orton to get it into Moniz. Soroyce ice up fake. She can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound to Soroyce to Orton. We said that combo a few times tonight. Orton with 11 first half points. The machine keeps rolling tonight, but she can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. And a jump ball. Possession going to Wareham.
I'm telling you, Savoy could have a triple-double by the night it's done. I don't know how many points she has.
She has
that.
1.
She only has 1. She's got 7 rebounds and 5 steals.
I'm hoping for the triple-double. And that's a swatted pass. Fitzgerald, she didn't realize he had to shoot it. That's all right, though. At the end of the first half, it's been all Case tonight as they lead 32-9, led by Brooke Orton's 11 points. If you're watching this on our YouTube live stream and on Channel 9, we do thank you, and we hope to see you back live from the Birdcage for the second half. We're coming to you live from the Birdcage in Swansea for the start of the second half for this SCC Gold Division matchup. We've got two winless teams trying to get back into the win column tonight. It's your Case Cardinals and the Wareham Vikings. Brady Kudo with Keegan Hamlin and the best production team in the SCC. Keegan, a lot of room for improvement on both sides of the scoreboard. As Fitzgerald's 3 is no good, Orton for 2. What has been Wareham's biggest flaw tonight?
I think it's just been the rebounding. I mean, right now we have 21 rebounds for Case and only 5 for Wareham. And you could say more of that is because of Case's high scoring, but I feel like they just got to be a little bit more aggressive underneath the hoop.
Now the steal by Soroyce. Give her like 97 on the night. She's been, I said it earlier, she's been an absolute machine on the defensive side of the ball. Betancourt's 3, no good. Rebounded by Randy Rose. Amanda Johnson. And she traveled. And that would have been big for Wareham. What a crusher that was. My goodness.
Randy Rose, I believe shot that. Right?
No, that was Pinkston, and I don't even know. I don't even think she traveled, which that's gonna get a coach even more frustrated. So Royce's shot no good. Orton with a nice save, but she threw it right to Pinkston. She gets it to Randy Rose. That's stolen again by Orton for another layup. Give Orton 15 on the night. No 3-pointers for Orton. Now another flaw for both teams, Keegan, has been the 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Case we said we talked about right before the half, like they should do a little more up faking instead of just trying to do some of the force shots that they've been doing when there's still probably 15 to 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Wareham, I said at the beginning, Randy Rose during warm-up, she looked like she would be a good 3-point shooter with the way she was shooting, but right now it just hasn't shown tonight.
We've had 2 combined three-pointers for both teams tonight. That hit off of Moniz. It'll be Wareham ball. Good to see Coach Dave Silva back tonight. Year number 14 at the helm of the Lady Cardinals, assisted once again by Ellie Roberts. Captains this year for the Cardinals, Tori Betancourt, Riley Fitzgerald, and athletic trainer for her second season, Jen Rosas. That's stolen by Moniz to Betancourt. Pull-up J, no good. Rebounded by Pinkston. And for his second year as AD, Anthony Palladino. Stolen by Orton. She'll slow it down for Case. That's what you need. You can't rush anything. Let the clock go. So Royce Ice up fake for her first field goal of the night. She's got 3 points. Does she have a double-double? With being, no.
No, not yet. She has 8 rebounds and 5 steals currently.
She'll get the double-double, I think. She's been an animal. Hoping for Abby's first triple-double here. Pinkston might have gotten away with the travel. Nacimento's 3, no good. Rebounded by Soroyce. All right, 9. Moniz, top of the key. Outside Betancourt, inside Orton. Kicks it back out to Soroyce. I believe that was 3. Another offensive rebound. That's no good. Another offensive rebound. Betancourt, foot on the line. Good.
There's that 3-point shooting we were looking for Case in this game.
Era wants a timeout, and he'll get his wish. Granted, Soroyce has 3 points, 11 rebounds, and I believe at least 5 of them have come offensively, which is even bigger if you're Case.
That's the aggressive, and that's what Wareham was for rebounds, but as my dad says, you can't stop her, you can only hope to contain her.
Shout out to Keegan's dad. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to our families. Anyone who's watching, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. 4:16 left to go in the third quarter. Case leading Wareham 40-9. And Wareham, what does they got to do to get back in the game?
Well, the only thing I can think of right now is that Case, since they're up by a lot, maybe they don't want to risk any injuries to that starting five. Maybe they're going to start resting some players just so they can
Yeah. Get the reserves,
That's
the
right.
names we haven't said. Michaela Nadeau, Carissa Felisberto, Alyssa Storm. Even someone like Morgan Fitzgerald, who has 2 fouls, but she hasn't played a lot tonight. Now, on the other hand, talked about what Wareham needs to do better. I mean, Case, you're holding a 31-point lead, but there's always room for improvement, and what is that improvement?
are you talking about for Wareham?
With Case.
With Case, it's free throw shooting. They're 6 of 12 right now at the line. Not as strong as 8 of 10 last game, but 50%, it's okay. It could be better, though.
Always room for improvement. Next time we come to you on Swansea Cable Access TV, I'll be here with Tyler Clark for the men, taking on Dighton Rehoboth. Cardinals hosting the Falcons at 6:30 Tuesday night live on Swansea Cable Access TV. Rose's three-pointer, splish, splash. First made 3 in a while for either squad. Wareham now 2 for 4 from 3-point range. And that'll stay Wareham ball. $3:53 left to go in the quarter. 11:53 left to go in the game. Johnson trying to get the ball over that half-court stripe, and she does to Nascimento. Johnson. Nascimento, nice up fake, drives inside. Pinkston. Bank shot no good, rebounded by Orton to Soroyce. Nice pass to Moniz for the deuce. Moniz has 10, but Abby Soroyce. This is the big story tonight. 3 points, but when you've got Jamie Moniz and Brooke Orton, you don't really need her to score, but wow.
Both of them are playing incredible. Orton, we'll talk about her stat line right now. She's got 7 rebounds, 3 steals. She's 2 of 4 at the line. And although she has 2 turnovers, both her and Soroy are playing phenomenal basketball.
Another steal for the Cardinals. Orton can't get it to go. Rebounded by Nascimento to Johnson. Nice spin move blocked by Betancourt. And Fitzgerald draws the jump ball. Possession goes to Wareham. Case up by 30 with Olivia Silva checking into the game for the Cardinals. I want to point out, talked to Ellie Roberts at the end of last week's game. She told me that one of her big things was turnovers. We're creating a lot of turnovers, but we're also giving up a lot of turnovers. What have you seen from them tonight?
Well, Case hasn't turned over the ball as much. They have 5 tonight. They had 12 against the game against Somerset.
Give Soroyce another steal and another field goal. She's got 5 and is inching closer to that double-double.
Gets 6 steals. She just needs 4 more steals.
10 minutes left in the game, so we very well could be seeing a triple-double from Abby Soroyce. Johnson, tight D by Betancourt. And Silva draws the jump ball. Case gains possession. Morgan Fitzgerald checks in for Tori Betancourt. Now, another thing Ellie Roberts told me is that there has been amazing execution on both sides of the floor. What have you seen tonight?
It's been great. I mean, just with the way that Case is playing defense, especially with their double team tonight, that's been leading to most of their steals and points off of turnovers.
Orton's 3, no good. And a jump ball going to go to Wareham. Ellie Roberts also told me last week the pressure defense is great. And I think we don't need to go into that. I think it's been more than great. Ellie Roberts, always a pleasure to talk to. This is That's McDuffie. No, sorry, that's Carly Glover, number 11 in blue. And Kingston inside a Rose. No good. Orton on the rebound. Long pass to Fitzgerald. Baseline J. Splash. Riley Fitzgerald with points number 3 and 4 tonight. 46-12, a Case lead. Nice pass, but an even better steal from Fitzgerald to Orton. Nice pass to Fitzgerald. Her sister loves it. And I gave those points to Riley. Ay, ay, ay. Both Fitzgeralds with 4 points tonight. 38 ticks left to go in the quarter. Glover. Nice defense by Fitzgerald, but pushed it out of bounds with 34.1 left to go on the clock.
Let's see, Coach
Number
Silva.
31, Alyssa Storm checking into the game for the Cardinals. Rihanna Phillips checking into the game for Wareham.
Yeah, you can see Coach Silva. He knows his team's up by 36. He's still playing pressure, though. He still wants Case to be as tough as they can be. They want this to look good when they post on Twitter at the end of the game.
Always great to see that. Bingston. Nascimento forced the shot. No good. Shot clock did go off. But I believe, yeah, the ball went out of bounds first, so. And no, they're going to call the shot clock violation, so it'll be Case ball. I believe the violation came first with 17.4 left to go in the quarter. And all they're going to do is just hold for one final shot. Nice pass by Storm to Orton. Silva for 3, short. Rebounded by Soroyce. Fitzgerald drives with a second left, and it's no good. What a quarter from the Cardinals in this game. What, like, I normally ask you what things, you know, do both teams need to improve on. As I said before, the Case, I mean, always room for improvement. So what have you seen that they need to improve upon?
I don't think it's much going into the future, but maybe just for the rest of this game, if you're going to try not to get Wareham just a little bit closer in this game, just don't take shots right away. Just drown out the clock. Just let it wind down.
Wareham, just try to cut it to a 20-point lead. What do they need to do?
Well, they got to keep drawing fouls. They've only shot 2 times at the line tonight. Both of them were misses, however. That was from Amanda Johnson earlier in this game. They just got to be more aggressive when they're backing down. Maybe do those up fakes like we've talked about a couple times tonight. Free throws, they're important in games. We said that earlier. Would it come down to free throws?
Kyle Era in his first year for the Vikings. His assistant, Trisha Burton. Now, I'm not sure how the boys are doing tonight, Keegan, but I will check on that later. It's 48-12 Cardinals. 8 minutes left to go in the game. The start of the fourth quarter. Brady Kudo, Keegan Hamlet, best production team in the SEC, and we'll tell you about that production team. Tonight we are under the direction of Adam Kitchen, Ben Paquette, our audio director, Lucy Cabral operating our camera tonight, and as always, for every girls telecast with me is Keegan Hamlet. Now noticing we have one camera going tonight. That other camera is just a storm inside a McDonald. The other camera is focusing in on the clock, so very nice to know we're not begging for time updates from Lucy Cabral every 5 minutes.
You hear her laughing, too.
Wareham going to get possession. Nascimento to inbound to Glover. And a foul going to be called on Case. Yeah, it's going to be on Fitzgerald. That's her third. Team is first of the half, which that's incredible. Nascimento to Phillips. Inside. Stolen by McDonald. Great play by the sophomore. She pushes it up. And the shot is good. Riley McDonald with 4 points, and it's 50-12. This is Nascimento. Screen by Phillips. Nascimento. Jay is good. There you go, a little momentum now coming back for the Vikings. 50-14. Storm inside, no good. Gets her own rebound. Again, no good. And she traveled. Foul on Case. And the boys actually, I'm just realizing this. And it's McDonald's second. And this game started at 5 because Wareham does not have a JV girls team, so, the game time was moved up. The boys varsity, they haven't even played yet.
Were they playing tonight?
6:30, live on Wareham Community TV. But the JV team is playing, not sure how they're doing. And those free throws are good from Johnson. Her first 2 points of the night. Fitzgerald, Damone is inside. A Storm in the corner, bounce pass to Silva. Up fakes, goes up with it. No good. Storm on the rebound. Jump ball. Gonna go to Case. Mona's calls break. Long pass to the senior Alyssa Storm, who will be attending Case Western Reserve University in the fall. Going from Joseph Case to Case Western Reserve is Alyssa. Nice save by Fitzgerald. Nice save by Moniz. Wow. 2 great plays in a row. I was not expecting that.
Great hustle from the girls.
Storm looking for a pass. Gets it out to Silva. I was like doling that first one because I was oh, nice save. And then Moniz with another great save. Storm on the rebound to McDonald for 2. McDonald now is 6 on the night. This Case team, they've been playing absolutely incredible tonight, Keegan.
I know. The scoreboard shows it for itself, really, and all the stat lines that we have too. It's crazy how you come off a disappointing loss to Fairhaven, you lose barely to Somerset Berkeley, and now you're just blowing out Wareham. That shows the fight inside the mindset that they have.
Lost by 5 to Fairhaven, lost by double digits to Old Rochester, lost to Seekonk by 12, and they lost to Somerset by 6. We've got, as my friend Tyler Clark says, a mass exodus of substitutes for both squads. And let's see, I think like 7 people, literally 7 people just came in. So let's see, we got Michaela Nadeau on the floor for the Cardinals, Carissa Felisberto on the floor for the Cardinals, and Alyssa Storm. They're all making their Swansea Cable Access debuts. Smile, you're on TV, no pressure. Now for McDonald's jumper, in and out. Rebounded by Glover, and the jump ball going to go to Wareham. Desi Burns, number 13, checked into the game. Izzy Luna, the other 8th grader on this squad, checked into the game. Zora Andrews back in. So they got both 8th graders right out there right now. A freshman. Emily Khalil, another freshman. So let's see, they got, is it 3 freshmen? And that's another steal. That's time it's by Nadu. Olivia with the spin move goes up with it, and in and out. Rebounded by Morgan Fitzgerald, and she's fouled. So let's see, Fairhaven has 3 freshmen and 2 8th graders on the floor right now.
This is their time to shine right now.
Make a statement. Show coach that you deserve more playing time. As it is for Case as well, except those are upperclassmen, you know, Storm, Nadu, Felisberto. Kyle Arrow wants his players to switch sides. Carly Glover going to box out the shooter. Or maybe not. Anyway, she gets the rebound. 4:12 left to go in the game. Nice play by Fitzgerald. And it's going to stay a Wareham ball.
I thought Fitzgerald knocked it off Glover there, but I guess not.
I don't believe so. All right, shot by Luna. No good. Rebounded by Andrews to Glover. Back to Andrews, and she got that one to fall, to fall, not fall. Splash from Andrews with her first 3 points of the night. 52-18 Cardinals. Fitzgerald on the long rebound. Nadu to Silva. Felisberto, jumper, good.
Bank shot.
Carissa Felisberto with her first 2 points on TV. Proud of you, Carissa. And Tori Betancourt going to check back in. Alyssa Storm going to check back in. This is Glover, top of the key. Knocked out by Nadu. Betancourt and Storm back to the floor for the Cardinals. Glover. Now, you can't foul if you're Case. I agree with Dave Silva. Knocked off of Nadu's foot, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession going to go to Case, I believe. Yeah. Nadu with inbound to Betancourt. Inside to Felisberto. That shot no good. Storm with another great rebound. Nadu's shot is good.
Great feed there by Storm to find Nadu wide open in the corner.
Michaela Nadu with her first 2 points on TV. Or for Swansea Cable Access, I should say. 56-18 Cardinals. 2:23 left to go in the game. Stolen by Betancourt to Nadu. Can she make it 4? No. But it'll stay Case ball. It's going to be Silva to inbound for Case. They'll break. Storm. Nadu, bounce pass aside to Carissa Felisberto. She puts the shot up and it's good. She's got 4 points. It's a 40-point lead for the Cardinals, 58-18. Glover. Andrews back to Glover. Sorry, that was Burns. That's another steal for Case, and yeah, just going to slow it down. Betancourt inside a Storm, and oh, no good. Again, no good. Got her own rebound. That time it was Andrews that'll bring it up. Come on, Alyssa's the only one that hasn't scored yet. We got to get Alyssa to score. And Glover tipped it out of bounds with $1:26 left to go in the game.
And here's the time now for Storm to score.
We're rooting for the senior. Bentoncourt. Oh, there you go. She found Storm. Nice pass to Felisberto, and she's got 6.
Third shot off the backboard tonight that's gone in.
She's 3 for 4 from the field. With 1:10 left to go. Glover's just going to run it out. That went out of the hands of Burns. So it'll be Case ball with 63 seconds left to go. Bentoncourt.
Someone's got to start the clock. It's
And
not
I was
running.
going to say the
for
clock
us.
was not moving. The Storm, and
There
everyone
it is.
scored. All right. Yes. All right. I'm going to frame this stat sheet. The day everyone on Case scored. My goodness. Nice D by Felisberto. She gets it to Desi Burns. Long pass to Glover. And she's double teamed. 34 left to go in the game. Shot no good. And they're going to run it down to about 2 seconds left on the clock. At least they should. I'm expecting them to. And just move the ball. Let everyone get a touch. No, Felisberto will shoot. No good. Felisberto again. No good. Rebounded by Luna. Izzy Luna, the 8th grader. To Glover. And Case improves to 1-3 on the year. Now their last game was against Oponnequid was postponed. And the Case Cardinals are 1-3 with an impressive and astounding 62-18 victory. Keegan, your analysis for both teams.
It's a great game for Case, another tough game for Wareham. Case, they did phenomenal on the rebounds and on defense, stealing the ball. They're back in the season, back at 1-3.
Back in contention, so now they are now tied for 3rd place on the year. For the best production team in the SEC at Keegan Hamill and I'm Brady Kudo saying good night and enjoy your weekend from the Monahan Gymnasium.